there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Jim Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bookish things and sometimes bookish reading challenges. I upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Time, and I've got my little green notebook, which means it's time for a HRCYED 2 update. That is the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so opening up this bad boy, I have in my By the Hundreds, which is books in orders of 100 pages, 200 pages, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. I have a 200-page book, which is Notorious, a 300, which is Finding Mr. Right, a 500, which is For the Fans. I still have not done as many books as you can read in 24 hours. I have the books I want to try and get through, which is the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, and every time I have a day set aside where I can do it, something either comes up or, like this past week, I had the time, nothing came up. But I was out sick with COVID and pneumonia at the same time, and I just couldn't. I will get there. I have until July 6th of 2026 to get there. So I do have the series Stairway. I do have that one almost finished. In quadrilogy, which is 4 or more books, and there's actually 6. I've read Praise, Eyes on Me, Madam. I am working through Mercy right now by Sarah Kate. I did get through the trilogy, which is the Hot and Hammered trilogy, which is Fix Her Up, Love Her or Lose Her, and Tools of Engagement. A duology is the other one that I'm missing. I read the Book of Night. I need the Thief of Night, which hasn't come out yet, so that's why I haven't read it yet. And then standalone, I did The Truth According to Ember. The last 10 years, I have a 2015, which I did Rich Bitch. 2016 and 17, I haven't read anything for yet. 2018, I have A Man and His Cat Volume 1, which is a manga, and it is so good, I cried. And then I have 2019, Fix Her Up, 2020, Tools of Engagement, 2021, 4,000 Weeks, 2022, Stoneblind, 2023, King, 2024, 9-month Contract, 2025, The Entanglement of Rival Wizards. And then I have read or watch all the adaptations. So I have modern retelling of a classic, Emma of 83rd Street. I rewatched The Wizard of Oz. Graphic novel I haven't done, play I haven't done, TV show I haven't done, web series I went back and reread Lore Olympus, which you're allowed to reread a book for every 10 new books you read. And since that was a reread, I did not put it on my personal challenge, which is to read 150 books, and that's no rereads, no repeats. Animation, movie, disability representation. I actually have some books that I ordered that just came in that will fill this. I have Not Her Type and Love Flush, I think. Not Her Type features a wheelchair-bound character. Love Flush, I think that's the title of it. Maybe it's Flushed with Love or something like that. She has Crohn's, which I have Crohn's, so I thought that would be fun to read a romance based on Crohn's. I have the Heritage Months. Black History, I read James. Jewish Heritage, I read Diary of a Young Girl and Frank. Indigenous, I read The Truth According to Ember, and Hispanic Heritage, I read The Bewitching, which leaves Women's History, LGBTQ+ / Pride, Arab Heritage, Asian American Pacific Islander, and Disability. Translated works, I read The Bus Driver Who Wanted to Be God, which was translated from Hebrew. Around the world, I have 3 continents out of 7, well, 6, with a 7th as a bonus one. I read North America. I'm counting The Bewitching, which takes place in the US and Mexico. For Europe, I have The Book Swap, which took place in UK. And Asia, I have A Man and His Cat, which takes place in Japan. So which means I have South America, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica for bonus points. The Even Bigger Rainbow, I have for red, I have A Dowry of Blood, no orange. Yellow, I have Love Her or Lose Her. Green, I have the +1. Nothing for teal, nothing for light blue. Blue, I have Picture Perfect. Purple is Fix Her Up. Pink is Tools of Engagement. Black is Eyes on Me. White is Satyr, nothing for gold/silver, and then it's more than 7 colors. I have The Truth According to Ember. Spooky creatures, I've made some progress on this one as well. I have Vampire, which with A Dowry of Blood, and Magic User for the entanglement of rival wizards, and Other for Satyr. I'm still needing Shifter, Feyfolk, Spirit, Merfolk, and Zombie on that one. Avatar Challenge, which is a cover or title demonstrating the 4 elements, water, earth, fire, and air. I chose The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet for Earth, because it shows an Earth-like planet, and what's more Earth than Earth? Animals Challenge, which is house pets, exotic pets, farm animals, wild animals, and zoo animals. I have not read any of those yet, although I could probably count the man and his cat, but I've already doubled that one up. But I do have volumes 2 and 3 for house pets. Big Queer Alphabet, I have polyamory, I have for Madam, which still leaves gay, lesbian, bi/pan, trans, intersex, asexual, non-binary, and gender fluid. BIPOC authors, I have Percival Everett, who wrote James, and Francisco Guerra, who wrote All Things Considered. New releases, I am doing really good on new releases. Since it is September as I'm filming this, I've read a new release for July, which was The Bewitching, August, The Entanglement of Rival Wizards, and September, Picture Perfect. Nonfiction Challenge, I've read 3 of the 5. I read Rich Bitch, which is personal finance, 4,000 Weeks, which is personal development, and Diary of a Young Girl, Anne Frank, which is history. So I've read 3 of the 5 nonfiction books, and they're all in separate categories for nonfiction. So I'm doing good there. The Q's recommendations I haven't done yet. For subgenres, I picked a genre, which is romance, and then I'm reading books that fall into different subgenres. So I have I picked romance as the overarching genre. So I have horror romance with A Dowry of Blood, contemporary romance with People Watching, romantic poetry with All Things Considered, and then I just need 3 more. So like a sci-fi romance, a literary romance, historical romance, mystery thriller romance, maybe a nonfiction romance. Maybe I'll read Hamilton and Alexander and Eliza. For award season, I have Long Way to a Small Angry Planet for Entrant. I need a semifinalist, a finalist, and a winner. TBR Challenge, I'm just starting. That one, I've actually got to move some things. I am doing Roll for Reads, a D&D inspired TBR game. My class is Druid, which means I am nature focused, or 4 settings. I get an extra 1,000 points. I'm trying to get to level 20, which is 355,000 XP. I'm starting at level 0. For my first roll for September, I only have 1 book, and that is I rolled a dungeon, which was the Black Dragon Swamp. It's challenge rating of 22 for 27,500 XP. Prompt is read a book with a water setting. Bonus XP of 200 for it being a swamp setting. And then October, different ones have different options for a side quest. October is almost entirely side quest. So we'll get there when we get there. Make a quote. I chose That Which Does Not Kill Us Makes Us Stronger by Friedrich Nietzsche. I haven't done any of those yet. Complete a readathon, which I haven't done yet. My A to Z challenge, which is the one from last year that it was repeated challenge from last year. I chose A to Z. I have A Dowry of Blood, Emma of 83rd Street, For the Fans, James, King, Love Her or Lose Her, Madam, 9-Month Contract, Praise, Rich Bitch, Stone Blind, and The Bus Driver Who Wanted to Be God. And then I'm doing really well on my personal challenge, which is to read 150 books that I haven't read before. I have completed, as of filming this, 30, which are Stone Blind, Praise, King, Rich Bitch, The +1, 9-Month Contract, Emma of 83rd Street, The Bus Driver Who Wanted to Be God, For the Fans, The Book Swap, Finding Mr. Right, The Bewitching, Fix Her Up, James, 4,000 Weeks, Love Her or Lose Her, Tools of Engagement, Satyr, Eyes on Me, The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, Notorious, The Entanglement of Rival Wizards, The Truth According to Ember, Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank, Picture Perfect, A Dowry of Blood, People Watching, Madam, All Things Considered, and A Man and His Cat, Volume 1. So that is my little book. I have made some really good progress this month, but I still have a long way to go, so wish me luck. Are you doing HRCYED 2? Did you do HRCYED 1? Did you finish HRCYED 1? Or how are you progressing through HRCYED 2? I would love to hear how you're doing. Please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!